Y'all enjoying yourselves this morning? Okay. There's a small precursor to this next piece. It's called Dwelling Place. There is a crossroads that you come to when you enter into your art form and you truly embrace who you are. There's a crossroads where you have to realize that everything you've written up until that point has been a message to yourself.
All right.
Yes.
So I wrote Dwelling Place for me first. And just by chance, if you get anything out of it, it's yours. Beyond measure, he covers the line most of us straddle. That shady, shady gray area designated for fools and babies. He keeps minds in serenity and hearts humble. Meanwhile, we still find ways to question how awesome he is, usually by dwelling on what we've lost instead of celebrating that which we still have. Yes, consistently professing spiritual maturity, yet your choices in word selection defeats that proclamation. So how long do you plan to continue to stand in your own way? How long will you speak of instead of speaking at the mountains, hindering true God? How long will you keep silent? Be fed with yesterday's bread. Walk in shoes 2 sizes too small. Reach for doors he's already closed. God is waiting on you, right where you left him. You remember, he's in that room you never should have entered. He's in those words you never should have uttered, but you did, and yet all he wants for you to acknowledge your error and accept forgiveness because he's present help, a present God. He opens new doors daily and his word is valuable today, but if you're still holding on to regret, bitterness, living in isolation, rationalizing things that are not of God or comparing what you have to others, he cannot help you until you come into the now. Right now, all sufficient. He knows what we need before we know what we need. God actually wants you to move out of his way so that he can kick down your complacency and your traditional buffoonery, obstructing his true spiritual plan. See, the God of this age would have you to think that everything you're doing right now is okay. The God of this age would have you to think that your facades and your mass personality satisfies his commandments, but that don't. That's deception. The true nature of deception is for it to be staring you right in your face without you knowing that it's deception. God wants your heart. He wants you to know that he takes the sick, the lame, and the impaired and repairs their ailments because he's a healer. He places food and mouth and the clothing on the backs of the deserving and the undeserving because he's a provider. Stepping into unfamiliar territory, he becomes the ground, the stable footing of your walk because he's your righteousness. When you're blinded by your own sight, he's the proud calm in the midst of chaos. He shalom, your peace. Before you knew you, he knew you. He set you up to set you apart. Why? Because he's a sanctifier. He desires to he's a comforter. He desires and longs for you to comfort him, longs for you to seek him because he's the comforter. God actually wants you to get over what you're used to doing and get humble like a woman with the issue of the blood. Go after him, whipping your feet with desperation. He wants you to be as consuming as a fire, destroying everything in your path to get to him. Thirst after his perfect will like the great expanse of ocean that never gets full. Trust his voice like the man at the waiting pool. Go after him like the woman with the alabaster box who pursued her opportunity with persistence. This is your kairos, the appointed and set time for you to grab hold of God and say, I'm not going to let you go until you bless my soul. So stop your excuses. Change your mind so that God can make you his dwelling place.